Buenos dias. I want you to meet my at-home living plant called Nepenthes Distillatoria. I know she is esta bonita, beautiful, pero I want to explain to you why I love her so much. Well, they call her a pitfall trap. What that means is her job is to be carnivorous, to eat flies that are flying around. Well, I have been growing my baby since she was a teeny weeny baby. And if you are interested in growing one, I would like to tell you that it is so possible. Take a look at what's going on right now. Okay, so this is what your mature baby will look like. Right? Look at this. How cute it is. There's a little red spot there coming. Can you see her veins? Right there is her veins coming. But that took me about 6 months to get her there. So now let me show you her in her pre-development stage. Actually, today I believe she's bursting out just because she knows I'm going to be showing her off to you. Right? She knows that I'm going to be showing her off. So she is showing off. She just opened up even wider today, that lid at the top, because when I woke up this morning, her lid was so much smaller. Well, here is this one, and as you can see, this one is not separated. Right here, if I can point to this here, you notice it is still whole. You got to be very gentle with them because you don't want this piece to accidentally be detached at all. They are so wonderful to grow and so precious, delicate, that you just want to be so careful to make sure that no one doesn't accidentally bump into her. So today I want to tell you all about how I grew her. And one of the things they said about her is that she has digestive fluid inside of her trap. So that's what makes her able to consume the flies that will be attracted in her. Let's come closer and let me show you how she has grown. My baby has grown like this. She grows, these are her first set of leaves. Let me show you her first leaf was this baby here. And this one didn't give me any picture at all. So it was not until like she was in her 3rd month and I was watching her grow these tiny leaves. That was as large as the leaves came back in her early baby days. That little one right there. And I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what she was going to do. But then I started noticing as you look closer, right? The way she grows is one leaf at a time. So as soon as she put out the first 3 leaves, then inside of one of the leaves you will have a leaf like this, another succulent leaf like this coming up out of one of her leaves. So you can see this leaf is coming out of this big one here. You see how big she is? Let me push it back. So this one here is interconnected inside of that cup. So she came out of this one, and this one came out of this one, came out of this one. So they grow succinctly in that incremental layer of leaf by layer of leaf. And so just be very watchful as you love her and adore her. I just give God thanks for the splendor of her. Every morning when I wake up, I check on her. Now this is my 3rd video I'm doing, and this one is outside of the classroom. So I don't want to give her any more water, but I give her bottled water, and I will pour just a teeny bitty tip at the top here. I don't want to give her any more. Again, remember, like I said, I gave her already. It's a little tip because she gets it every day, right? A little drip. Then look at her drainage system. This is something I would love to share with you. What I do, I collect bottles. In her drainage system, what I do, I get the bottles and I poke holes in them. And this is a regular soda bottle. You can pick these up whenever you go to do your garbage and you do your recycling. Look inside and make friends with them, and they will save bottles for you. So I like the thicker bottles. Let me share an example. This product is another bottle that I like. Why? Because it's thick. And this is the pure tea leaf bottle, as you can see here. Now, a plant that is small, I would put her in a bottle like this. I would cut her about here. I would cut this bottle and then here, and then I would bore holes along. So won't you try that and let me know how you feel about that, right? And so we're talking to you this morning about things you can do in your home, and the plant is called Nepenthes Distillatoria, and I hope you enjoy her as much as I do. So I consider this my way of doing Casa Buffet, telling you all about things that you can do in your home and how you can recycle, what you can do with the simple things in your home to make your home a conversation piece. So imagine when my friends are coming on, I take her downstairs and everybody's like, ooh, who is she? What is she? Yes, her name is Nepenthes Distillatoria. And in Spanish, you will say Distillatoria. Amen? And the Y is pronounced as, the two L's are pronounced like a Y. So here we go again. I want to show you this. Be encouraged. Out of all these leaves, over what? Going on 20 leaves, only 2 of my cups are out. That could be very well because I haven't given her any kind of food. I've been so delicately afraid to hurt her. I have purchased food and I intentionally did not give it to her. So I've just been watching her how she grows with just simple water and sunlight. And this is all the sun she gets right here at this window. As you can see, the sun comes up in the morning and I wake up, I open up her blinds, and she looks forward to this every day. A little bit of water, a little bit of talk, some love. Let's talk a little bit about her moisture inside of this container in this temporary home for her. From time to time also, I watch her and I will change. I make modifications as I go. So inside of here, I have what you would call peat moss. She's very soft. The foliage in here is very soft, as you can see, right? She has a lot of space to move her roots. And my most important concern is that she has great drainage system. So do what you would like to do and send me information. Let me know if you have any questions in terms of how to get your bottle going. And if you have done it, send me pictures. Amen. Keep me posted of how you do yours. If you ever want to know how to do these bottles, let me know and I'll be glad to show you. Again, I recycle. I do a lot with bottles. Here's a bottle that I use for my herbs. She's sitting right here. And you know, as women, we need to clean our bodies out. I have different herbs and barks, and again, Casa Buffet from the house, right? That I use. And this is something I would take before I go to bed. So I use bottles. I go to, again, the recycling center. They save me gorgeous bottles. Some of the most gorgeous bottles you will find have alcohol bottles. I have the most gorgeous collection of bottles that people use and throw out, and they don't know how to use it. So again, You can do this with a glass bottle if you're able to cut it, or you can do it with a plastic bottle. I like plastic because she is very, it's very moldable. Sometimes I touch her, I squeeze her up, right? I see what's going on. So I like the feel of what plastic does. I don't like the glass surface. Again, see, she lets go water all the time, right? I could squeeze her. You see the water coming out. That means she has too much water. Amen. The goal is how you can grow your own carnivorous pitcher plant, right? She has a little pitcher here, and I want to encourage you. And as she gets more developed, I will let you know, because this is grown from scratch. So I didn't have a chance to choose the colors. I will let you know if she is going to give us any colors, right? See her there? Somehow, people are suggesting to me that I should drop food into her. I am concerned about that. I want to give her another week or two and see what she does in her own. And then what I will do, I'm going to put a mango right here and let it get ripe and sit and watch the flies come and see if I'm going to get her food. But I will take her outside for that. Anyway, until next time, please continue loving these pitcher plants. They're able to be grown. And if you have any questions about how I can help you, subscribe and ask. And then I will be glad to do more and show you more about my gorgeous baby. Thank you for watching Casa Buffet. I am your chaplain, DRW. You know me from Zero Taste, the work that we do for Zero Tolerance Against Child Exploitation. You know me on Facebook as DR4 Zero Taste, but this is what my Casa Buffet looks like in my home, where I bring you different things that I do. And I want to show you this one here. You see this end product here? I believe this is something that I studied. If I don't give her enough water, see every day, look, different formation here. If I don't give her enough water, that's what I got to contend with, right? This. And it's very relative to the day. So, oh, another point I want to show you. As these plants, these leaves, right, are growing, imagine what's going to happen. They're going to drop down like this one. So even though they're sticking up right now, if I push it back, you'll see how up they are, right? Uppity they are. Guess what's going to happen? As they become bearers, they have to weigh down. You can see right now how this one has weighed down all the way to here, right? You can see how this one is weighing down. So eventually they're all going to come down, leaving the opening here for the next leaf to come out. So far I've had 100% of healthy leaves. Give God a praise for that. I tell you, this plant makes me be so glad to be alive. And I'm always reminded of the greatness of God. And I know I do my morning encouragement from here. What do you want to take a look at my grace module? What do you want to take a look at this one called Let Go and Let God? Or you want to just do the one that says seek courage and seek strength through God. Amen. I have all of these that I do in the morning. But this morning I wanted to talk to you about my Casa Buffet. And you will continue to see more about Casa Buffet. Amen. As I bring you more things that we can do right from our homes, for our homes, that will make us feel at home no matter where we are, at home and abroad. You can go and you can enjoy plants like this. If you're ever going to someone's home and you were to see these kind of plants, just understand that it's so much love. They thrive on energy. And I just want to give God thanks for this session, Casa Buffet #1, as I'm so proud to reveal my first picture. Let me see if I can zoom into her. She is my first picture. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you want to know more about my beautiful Nepenthes Distillatoria,